and welcome to Greg Kelly's live podcast with your host, Greg Kelly. Today we're going to be posing the question, can a book stretch sensuality? Your sensuality? Well, if you're Dr. Sigmund Lichter, the answer is yes. Sigmund Lichter is the author of Man, the Sensual Male. It's a book all about sexuality and the male. So now we're going to bring out Dr. Sigmund Lichter.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Pretty good. What do you got there?
I just want to wash my hand a little before I shake yours.
Oh, thank you.
I hope that's okay.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, Jesus. This thing really came apart. But I just need to make sure that the where I'm sitting is sanitary.
Oh, it's all clean. We clean it after every guest.
Okay. It's very important to me.
Our last guest was very
to have.
This is like one of those.
Where's the book?
The can of worms.
Where's the book?
The book.
You're interviewing me about the book. Where's the book?
This is the book.
Oh,
it's
you have
Man,
the
the
book.
Sensual Male. Now, when did you write this book?
I wrote that in 1971.
19. Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yes.
Do you think this is still current and up to date?
By all means it is. They should put it out back in the schools because there's not enough information for the children to know what to do with the penis.
That's true. We kind of live in a society that's Judeo-Christian rules and it's kind of hidden below the surface. When
I
people
agree
talk
with
about
you.
Sexuality.
I agree more with the Christian part.
Yes.
I just want to make that clear. I don't want to say anything anti-Jewish from where I'm sitting.
Oh. No.
Oh, okay.
Are you Jewish?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a problem with that?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot
Some people do.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You talk about circumcision a lot in your book. You're almost...
Very important.
Yeah.
People that don't get circumcised, or, the parents want to say, oh, it's not good to circumcise. He's going to be desensitive. He's going to be sensitive. He have the PTSDs. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit! It's bullshit! You got to clean it, get that extra skin off, otherwise the cheese gets underneath. The cheese gets under the skin.
The schmagma.
Yeah. That's fine. Sir, you want to call?
Sure.
Excuse me, I think my wife's calling. It's a very important call.
Okay.
It is my 1 second.
Okay.
I know that. Hello? No, you put that in chapter 3, not in chapter 1. My wife's working on a book as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. Please, honey, I'm doing an interview. Please don't start with me now. I'm doing an interview. Okay, thank you. I'm very sorry to the people at home and to the fine host, who, by the way, is dressed in a very nice, looks like a Hugo Boss jacket.
It's not the department just gives this to me, the wardrobe department.
Well, they chose a good color scheme with the white button up and this. You'll get laid for sure if there's a party after the show. I don't know.
You have a good color scheme going on too.
Thank you.
Suede and earth tones.
Yes, my wife picked it out for me.
What prescription are those glasses?
They're the lightest amount of prescriptions you could have.
That's good.
Very, very light. It's the smallest, thinnest glass ever. But it has UV rays that come close to that of a blue blocker. Yeah.
I remember the blue blockers.
Now back to the book, enough of the bullshit.
Okay, you have a chapter in here titled Your Penis and What to Do with It.
Yes.
Maybe you could answer some of
That's
these
a
questions.
great. That's one of my
I'm
favorite.
wondering what to do with mine.
After all these years? Why
After...
didn't you read my book years ago? You're a 20-something-year-old man. You don't know what to do with your penis?
Well, I think that there's a lot of people out there in society that don't know what to do with their penis, or else the chapter wouldn't have been written if everyone knew.
And that's the travesty of my book not being out in circulation. That book should be out in circulation so people know what to do with the penis.
Yes.
For Christ's sake!
Maybe you could talk about some things that people should do with their penis.
Okay, that's a great idea. The penis, first of all, I like to call it the masturbatory arts.
You call the penis the master, or
I
what
like to
you
talk
do with
about
the
what
penis.
you do with the penis. Make it an art form, how you masturbate.
That's a whole other chapter called creative masturbation.
Yes, it is, but I like to jump around a little bit, and I'll tell you something. What the best thing to do with the penis is that you to masturbate. Once you start playing with it, you maybe get a piece of liver. Get a big slab of liver, wrap that around the penis. It has the feel of human flesh. And if you warm it up right, maybe let the liver sit in the sun for a second. I know it sounds disgusting.
The smell's terrible, I bet.
The smell is not so good, but if you spray some deodorant or antiperspirant on it. Maybe even some Lysol. You know, the bathroom Lysol kills all the germs. Because you know,
that sounds really messy.
it's a little messy, but you want something more self-contained.
Well,
I've got just the answer for you. Forget the liver for you. You got the liver. People like blood, and some men like to go down on the vagina or to have sex with the vagina when it is bleeding.
I think that's called earning your Red Wings.
That's that's an old term, and that's a term that you probably won't find in the book. But yes, that's correct. You're earning your Red Wings. The other thing is you can get a honeydew melon.
A honey man.
You can get a honeydew melon, put a hole in it, and maybe spray some Lysol or some sort of disinfectant. You can even hold it upright and pour Pine Sol in it.
Yeah.
And then you can put your penis in there, and it's a good makeshift vagina.
And make sure you get the size of your penis. Not
too big, not too small. It's very tricky.
Would you measure your penis before you make the hole?
You could measure, well, first of all, you should get the penis erect and hard and probably measure the diameter. And that's it. Just cut the diameter a little smaller.
So you can make it bigger.
Wow, I think you've got no experience with that.
I've never done this. I swear.